Hey everyone, how's it going? Nate here from Octave Studios, and we are about to do a pedal demo on the Oh My Goat from Klirrton. So let's get into a little bit about what this is about. So Ray actually had a friend, Jordan, come down. You can go follow him. He is the Bacon Viper on Instagram. And if you're a guitar person and you like to see gear, go follow him. You're going to see some wicked stuff with him later on in the video. But he came down yesterday and he brought the Oh My Goat. And there's only, I believe, 3 prototypes of this out right now. And it's like the Grindster, except without the chainsaw blend distortion in there. It's also got that preamp boost. And this is a very versatile pedal. We went through, we recorded a bunch of riffs in drop B. Ray quickly threw some drums together. And then on top of that, quickly recorded a few riffs on a 8-string so that we could see how it worked with an extended range instrument, threw the drums together. So what we're going to go through is the process of everything that we did. And then at the end of each tone capture, I'm going to let you guys hear how it sounds without EQ. And at the very end of the video, we're going to go through both riffs, or both sets of riffs that were recorded, and we'll get to hear them with a bit of compression EQ just so that you can hear a bit more of a mix, ready sound with these. So without further ado, let's get into this. And we're going.
All right. Follow me. So today we're testing out the new prototype preamp pedal from Klirrton effects pedals out of Germany. Mr. Kristian Kohle was nice enough to send me a prototype, one of 3, to sample. So right now we're running it through the power section of the JSX, providing us with basically our presence and resonance and nothing more. The magic is all in the pedal itself, and I'll take you over there and we'll have a look at that.
What kind of cab are we running through?
This is actually a cheapie that I've modded. It's a PV Supreme XL, and I've re-insulated the whole thing. I've resealed it. I made it rear opening, which it wasn't originally, and I put 2 Celestion V-type, like a G12 V-types in there, with 2 Sheffields and an X pattern. So right now the mic is on one of the Celestion V-types.
Hell yeah.
So that's the basic signal chain there, and literally from the guitar to the pedal to the power amp, that is everything we have in terms of tone. So yeah, we'll have a look at the pedal itself. The guitar of choice today in drop B is a Japanese Jackson soloist, SL, what is it? SLM3, I can't remember, but it's a soloist and it's a beauty. So over here, this is where the magic's coming from, is the Oh My Goat preamp distortion pedal. You can actually use it in the clean channel of the amp or the effects return just as effectively. On board, it has an internal noise gate as well as a integrated preamp boost. So yeah, you have you have everything you need in one pedal. It's like kind of like a 3-in-1. And this pedal is actually based off of the modern channel of the Klirrton Grindstein. So that's what birthed this whole idea. So we're testing this today for Karsten.
Hell yeah. And our recording chain for this was the Jackson into the GDI so that we could capture a DI for reamping. Then we had this going just to kind of see how the amp was reacting as we went. And then for reamping, we're running through this radial reamp studio amplifier. And then that is actually running back into that distortion pedal. And then we're using a 57 on the cab, and then we're running it through this Behringer. It's the X2442, the Xenix. And then that is then routing into the Tascam, and that's how we're getting our reamp sound. So we're going to have 3 different types of tones we're going to try to find with the riffs that we just recorded. We're going to find an older 90s death metal tone, and we're going to find a more modern death metal tone. And Ray is actually going to step in and help us find those. And then I'm going to step in, and we are going to see what this can do for all of you thrash metal guys out there. Because I have a feeling this thing can really create some cool sounds and some unique sounds.
I think it can pretty much do it all.
Yeah. And then lastly, Ray is going to then step in using this in combination with the Helix
using more extended range instruments. So let's get cracking and see what this is all about. All right, so we are now going to have Ray try and find us a old school 90s death metal sound. I'm going to just hit play here, and what you're going to hear is everything without the pedal engaged, and Ray will take it from there.
Hello everybody, we got the Klirrton Oh My Goat preamp distortion here. Sounds absolutely, well, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Very mean sound right off the bat. Got everything, a couple things just past noon here. The level blended in just about all the way. As you can see, this thing has a lot of gain, like, even with none, it's got tons of crunch still. You need like literally no gain to like just a little bit even with like the level cranked. Right. Just gotta go for a thicker, meaner.
Nice scooped out mid. Thick bottom end. Yeah, that's
Sounds
like
like
being on tap for days.
Sounds pretty sick low right there.
It's more bass.
And then just totally something treble-less and really trebled out. That's a mid. I think that sounds pretty good for like some older school death metal stuff. Also has a little bit of like a modern ring to it, I find. Hear what everything sounds like when you just fucking dime it out.
I don't think you can make it sound bad.
No.
As you can see, this is very like tailored for like extreme angry metal.
Okay. Let me know when you got that 90s tone and we'll reamp both left and right.
Alright, I think the best kind of tone I had for like a classic extreme metal, old school death metal tone is kind of like, what do we have around here? Just crank those mids too. Keep the bass small there. Just put a ton of gain in there. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Just like past noon, I think. Keep the booster on there. I think we're ready to reamp some pretty mean stuff with that. Maybe hear what it sounds like with a little more bass. Actually, there we go, I think. What do you think, Jordan?
I think that's pretty effective death metal tone.
Okay, yeah, let's reamp her on the left and the right and see how she turns out. looking into a modern death metal tone.
I'm gonna come around here. See what you got cooked up.
And here I'm just letting it run with less gain and letting the boost saturate the signal a little bit more, and just keeping everything just kind of as close to 12 o'clock as possible with just a little less bass, a little bit of treble, and the mid's just right in the middle there.
See where this area?
Sorry.
So quick. So we had to change up our recording rig because my one computer used up all its memory. Let's try to see if we can find ourselves a Thrash shown here. So first things first, we're just going to scoop them mids somewhere to start with. Let's have some fun with that. And we'll add some, we'll go back and work on that one a bit more after. But let's just see what everything else does. Let's just turn it all to noon and go from there. Let's add a bit more of the boo. Yeah, let's reamp that, see how that sounds. Hey, Ray, so what are we doing today?
All right. So we are trying out the Oh My Goat preamp in a digital amp context, running it through the effects loop of this Line 6 HX Stomp, and as a boost, because we did stuff on an 8-string, and 8-string stuff should be boosted, we got the Klirrton Lit Bringer, which pretty much acts as a 3-button Fortin 33, technically, like
Integrated preamp boost.
integrated preamp boost. So yeah, let's hear what we got going on here.
And we're also going to capture the Helix with and without its cab IR. So once we get the tone, we're going to capture with the cab sim. We got a 4x12 double XL with vintage 30s being simmed through the Helix. And then we're going to pick a Fredman IR and use the Lancaster Pulse impulse response program and see what the difference in just changing the IR does to the tone between the two. Let's get on it. That sounds nice. Okay, let's track left and right and see how that sounds. Let's go and add in the version without the impulse response and to see how different that is in context. Ray, can you disable the cab IR for me, please? Awesome, thank you. So, Jordan, one last time. What is this? Where should they, I guess you can't really get it, can you, right now?
Well, that's yet to be determined in the sense that right now, the intended purpose of the pedal is to be like a group exclusive from Heavy Metal Amps and Pedals group on Facebook. Depending on how well the limited run does, I suppose Karsten might decide to expand on it. Maybe just make it as like a regular item on the website, klirrton.com. Until then, yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, we're just beta testing this prototype, and the results so far are pretty convincing, pretty effective. So I hope it goes, as far as possible.
Most definitely. I
Yeah.
fucking love it. But thank you for bringing it down to the studio and
Yeah.
for letting me mess around with it, because that was a nice treat.
Yeah, no, it's been a treat being here. So yeah, thank you guys for having me at Octave Studios in Medicine Hat. And yeah, had a great time.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was definitely a fun time for Ray and myself and Jordan. Go follow Jordan online at the Bacon Viper. Go follow Ray online at Ray Secunda. And go check out Klirrton and go check out a few more of their pedals because they got some pretty wicked stuff. As always, I'm Nate. You can find me at Nate.themetalguy on Instagram or at Octave Studios MedHat. Or just leave a comment down below and I'll more than likely reply to it within a day or two, if not sooner. So, yeah, go check out Klirrton. That was a wicked pedal. I had a lot of fun with that, and I hope you guys liked what you heard. Until next time, see you later.